The air hangs heavy, thick with anticipation. A single flickering candle casts long dancing shadows. Nervous laughter cuts through the silence. They gather around the mirror, a portal to the unknown. The ritual is a dare, a challenge to the darkness. 5 times his name escapes their lips, a whispered incantation. "Candyman!" they breathe, testing the legend, each utterance a step closer to the abyss. They seek a thrill, a brush with the macabre. They are about to find it. He emerges from the reflection, a figure born of shadow and dread. The mirror, once a simple object, now serves as a portal to a realm of nightmares. His presence is a dark stain on reality, a harbinger of terror that seeps into the very air around him. Candyman. His face, once handsome, is now a grotesque mask of decay. Time has not been kind to him, and the years have etched their cruelty into his features. The handsome visage that once charmed many is now a haunting reminder of his tragic past. Skin clings to bone, stretched taut over a skull's grim contours. Each line and crevice tells a story of suffering and vengeance. The flesh, barely holding on, seems to whisper tales of agony and despair, a testament to the horrors he has endured and inflicted. Eyes burn with a malevolent light, promising pain. They are windows to a soul consumed by rage and sorrow, a soul that seeks retribution. The intensity of his gaze is enough to freeze the bravest of hearts, a silent warning of the torment that awaits. His coat, a tattered shroud, conceals the instruments of his torment. Each tear and fray in the fabric speaks of countless encounters, each one more brutal than the last. Hidden within its folds are the tools of his dark trade, ready to be unleashed upon those who dare to summon him. But it is the hook that draws the eye, a cruel extension of his will. This hook, once a simple tool, has become a symbol of his wrath. It gleams with a sinister light, a beacon of the suffering it has caused. The viscous amber fluid that coats it is a reminder of the honey that once sweetened his life, now turned to a substance of dread. It glistens faintly, coated in a viscous amber fluid. This fluid, a mix of honey and blood, is a chilling reminder of his origins. It drips slowly, each drop a testament to the pain and suffering that have defined his existence. The buzzing begins, low and insistent. It emanates from within him, a symphony of death. The bees, his eternal companions, swarm around him, their presence a constant reminder of his curse. They are both his tormentors and his allies, a living embodiment of the pain he carries. He smiles, a chilling distortion of human expression. This smile, twisted and unnatural, is a mockery of joy. It is a grim reminder of the man he once was and the monster he has become. Each curve of his lips speaks of a dark satisfaction, a pleasure derived from the fear he instills in others. This is Candyman, a being of flesh and blood, honey and bees, a legend born of pain and vengeance. Panic grips them, the laughter dies in their throats, replaced by choked gasps of terror. He moves with unnatural speed, a whirlwind of rage and anguish. The hook flashes, a silver arc in the flickering candlelight. Screams pierce the night, raw and desperate. Blood splatters, painting the mirror crimson. The air grows thick with the metallic scent of fear. He savors their terror, their disbelief. He is the embodiment of their darkest nightmares, made flesh. He is the consequence of their morbid curiosity. Word spreads like wildfire, feeding the legend. His name, once whispered in hushed tones, is now on everyone's lips. Fear becomes a contagion, infecting every corner of the city. The authorities dismiss it as urban legend, a figment of overactive imaginations. But those who have seen his face, felt the searing touch of his hook, know the truth. He is real. He is vengeance. He is Candyman. They are forever marked, the survivors. Each one carries a piece of the horror with them, etched into their very souls. Haunted by the memory of his gaze, the echo of his laughter. The shadowy figure that lurks in the corners of their mind, never truly gone. Sleep offers no escape, only nightmares of buzzing wings and gleaming metal. The darkness of night brings no comfort, only a reminder of the terror that awaits. Their sanity frays at the edges, unraveling with each passing day. The weight of their experiences bears down on them, a constant pressure that never eases. They are trapped in a prison of their own making, forever bound to the legend of Candyman. The walls close in, suffocating them, leaving no room for escape. Some seek solace in therapy and medication. They hope that talking about their fears, confronting their demons, will bring some measure of peace. Others find refuge in denial, clinging to the hope that it was all a bad dream. They shut their eyes, cover their ears and try to block out the memories, but deep down they know the truth. The reality of what they experienced cannot be denied, no matter how hard they try. They will never be truly free. The fear and anguish are their constant companions, a legacy of pain that they cannot escape. The price of their curiosity is a burden they will carry for the rest of their lives. He is more than just a monster, a boogeyman lurking in the shadows. He is a symbol of our collective darkness, a manifestation of the pain and suffering we inflict upon one another. He is the embodiment of our fear of the unknown, of the things that go bump in the night. He is the product of our history, of the injustices that continue to haunt us. Section 7. He knows your name, he knows your fears, he thrives on our fear, on the energy we pour into the legend. Every whispered word, every fearful glance only serves to make him stronger. He is a reflection of our own worst selves, a reminder of the capacity for cruelty that resides within us all. He is the darkness we try to hide from, the truth we refuse to acknowledge. But he is always there, lurking just beneath the surface, waiting for the moment to strike. Section 8. More than a myth, a reflection in the mirror. His story is a cautionary tale, a warning against the dangers of our own curiosity. It is a reminder that some doors are better left unopened, some legends better left untold. But it is also a story of hope, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure. It is a call to action, a challenge to confront our fears and to fight for a better tomorrow. Section 9. Can you outrun your reflection? They try to erase him, to wipe his memory from the face of the earth. They tear down the buildings, salt the earth where he once stood, but the legend persists, passed down from generation to generation. He is a stain on the fabric of reality, a wound that refuses to heal. He is a reminder that some things can never be truly forgotten. Section 10. Candyman endures, a testament to our darkness. He is not just a legend or a ghost story whispered in the dark. He is a part of us now, woven into the very DNA of our city. He is a part of us now, woven into the very DNA of our city. His presence is felt in every shadow, every dark alley, and every corner where fear resides. He is a constant reminder of our past sins, of the darkness that lurks within us all. He is a constant reminder of our past sins, of the darkness that lurks within us all. The walls of our city are painted with his story, a tale of vengeance and sorrow that refuses to be forgotten. He is Candyman, and he is here to stay. He is Candyman, and he is here to stay. His name is whispered in fear, a name that carries the weight of our collective guilt. He is the embodiment of our collective trauma, a mirror reflecting the ugliness we try so hard to ignore. He is the embodiment of our collective trauma, a mirror reflecting the ugliness we try so hard to ignore. Every broken promise, every act of violence, every moment of silence in the face of injustice feeds his legend. He is the price we pay for our silence, for our inaction. He is the price we pay for our silence, for our inaction. He is the consequence of our choices, a dark shadow cast by our own hands. In every decision we make, in every path we choose, he is there, waiting. He is the consequence of our choices. The Candyman endures because we allow him to, because we feed him with our fears and our failures. He is a testament to our darkness, a reminder that some shadows can never be fully banished. He is here, and he will always be here as long as we continue to look away.